So this is the Pro R once we modded it. So at this point when we ran this guy, it had Bikeman cams in it, it had an MBRP exhaust in it. Bikeman had different intake tubes for it that opened it up a little bit, so we threw those on there as well. It's got Bikeman's clutching on it. And like I said, that MBRP exhaust is on point for how good it sounds. It's definitely my favorite out of all of them. So I think for most people, the Pro is awesome with this package on it. Most people would be absolutely thrilled with the speed, and I'll show you why. So this guy cut a 186 60 foot in 48-degree air. This was daylight in the tires. There was a couple hits we did where it pulled both front tires off the ground on asphalt. I mean, it's traction limited again. I mean, I think it could have did it even faster. And then the 0 to 60 time was a 450, which was a pretty good drop off for that as well. I mean, the way the Pro R feels, the way that we've got it set up, like I said, most people would absolutely love driving that. It's a ride on the trails. It's cut our absolute best lap time so far, which surprised me. I thought the turbo would beat it, and it didn't. The Pro R took it out. I mean, it's a really good engine package, and it runs really well. So I'm going to say for most people, the Pro R, doing the cams and the tune and the other stuff, I think you'd be thrilled with it. I think it'd be more than, you know, what most people would be happy with. Now, we're not normal around here, so it's not staying naturally aspirated. It's getting a turbo here pretty quick, and it'll get way, way, way faster after that. But yeah, I mean, I'm pretty impressed with the Pro R chassis with that package on it. So if you're looking to get your Pro R jazzed up a little bit, that cam engine package is really a pretty cost-effective way to get your machine moving. So we're gonna have more of these things here pretty soon. I mean, obviously we gotta mod the X3 before we can have an after, so that's on the docket of things for us to do. We'll have some afters once we get the Pro R done. That's gonna be a little bit harder to get data from because traction is gonna be a factor for that guy. We need to do the 4-seater again and run that. And then we need to run the Turbo R after that's been modded and see where that guy falls. I mean, I suspect in a straight line, the Turbo R and the Pro R are real close, modded. I mean, we're gonna do a head-to-head video between those as well, just to kind of give people some of the, you know, differences. I mean, especially if you mod them. I mean, comparing them stock, they're similar. I mean, where are they at with modded? Most people like to mod their stuff, so I think that'll be a fair fight. And then we've got to do the X3 modded versus the Turbo R. I think those two are going to be close in power to each other as well. I think that'll be a good fight between those as well. So stay tuned.